Hello and welcome to noon today. Just stepping out of the lovely pavilion, which is looking very pretty in this noontime light. And we'll go over to our small temple. And I'm so glad that you can join me today and hopefully take a moment to center oneself spiritually. If you don't have time to do this at noon, even just acknowledging the sun at midday, Isis as a sun goddess, is another way that you can keep the daily rites going. So I used to do it walking from one building to another back in my corporate days. Okay, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? The way that the stained glass is shining onto our book of the 42 ideals. I hope you're seeing this the way I am. It is so pretty. Alrighty. Okay. And now we shall prepare and get going. Apologies for being a little late. Had to be on a Zoom meeting. You know how these things go. Practically setting myself on fire because I can't quite see the flame in the sunlight. There we go. Into our fire quarter. Make some of these. And do this to our incense today. For the root chakra, make sure that we are all rooted. It is a time for sending down roots in spring, especially. There we go. I think that's going to take looks good. All right. Blessings. Ah, blue smoke ring. Not meaning to. Lots of fragrance coming today. Okay. Shake you up a little bit. In the sign of the on. Be clarifying and clearing. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. And I hope that worked out to show you this beautiful calla lily, which is radiant in the sunlight. And this was actually put on our altar about 10 days ago. So it's really holding up terribly well. It's so bright though that I think sometimes you lose the detail, but which is why I'm kind of backing up, so hopefully you can get a good look at it. But those are so beautiful. It almost, this starts to look almost like a lotus from a side view. Not that a calla lily has to be a lotus, but I do tend to think of lotuses. Okay, and now let us carry on with our daily reflections. And let's see what we have back here in the comments. Okay. I think I'm missing someone. Okay, Irene is there. Okay, Jeff, hello from Linda. Rainbows, daffodils, and spring. Rainbows, daffodils, and spring. Rainbows, daffodils, and spring. Rainbows, daffodils, and spring. And from Marky, spring to nature. Spring to nature. I like that. Sounds very bouncy. Spring to nature. Spring to nature. And from Irene, healing, awareness, and creativity. Healing, awareness, and creativity. Healing, awareness, and creativity. Healing, awareness, and creativity. And welcome, Sherry. We're just doing our 3 words. If you want to put any in the comments, it is 3 things that you are observing, thinking about, or just are inspired to say. Of course, that's optional. And from Jeff, moon, sun, and stars. Moon, sun, and stars. Moon, sun, and stars. Moon, sun, and stars. Good words for our astronomical secular priest. And from Latanya, honoring others' boundaries. Honoring others' boundaries. Honoring others' boundaries. Honoring others' boundaries. And from Avi, hold her spirit. Hold her spirit. Hold her spirit. Hold her spirit. Her sister is in surgery. Goddess bless. I'm so sorry to hear that, Avi. And we are definitely sending our prayers to her and to you, that you may radiate healing energy for her. Goddess bless. All right. Any other words from anyone? And if you are slow to post them, that's okay. We can add them in later. We are flexible because we follow Katma, not dogma. So a little bit of variation along the way is just fine. We can handle it. Okay. Let's go on to honor the directions. Let us honor the east, element of air, with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire, with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water, with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth, with the seeds ever growing. Ooh, set off the peacocks with that one. And we honor the spirits above and below, with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within, with a love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth, refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And today being Tuesday, it is our special day for honoring all of those who have passed. So if there's anyone that you wish to bring forth, please put in our comments, and we will be glad to mention them by name. As always, as part of what we do on Tuesdays, is we will go through our Temple of Isis dirge 3 times. I'll sing it once for you, and then we'll look at some of the related imagery here in the small temple, and then we'll sing it together at the end too. So I do recommend, if you can, sing it along. It's an important tune to have at your fingertips, especially if you're doing a lot of outside spiritual work with others. So Marky is remembering Eartha Kitt, who has passed away. So Goddess bless. I remember and enjoyed her performances very much, and she was quite a remarkable way shower for many women. And Latanya wishes to honor her father, Lester Benson. Today is his 11th death anniversary, and she is missing him very much today. Yes, birthdays, passing days, those are very challenging moments for all of us in the tapestry of life, which unfortunately dictates that some threads are tied off earlier than we would like. So, Goddess bless. All right, anyone else to mention? Jeff is bringing up Martin Luther King, who died on April 4th, 1968, of course, via assassination. So yes, indeed, let us raise up our memories of a very brave individual who was determined and wished for more inclusion for all. Goddess bless. I see by the dates he was only like 40. How young? 39 or 40. All right. Okay, we will do the dirge. Many of you know this. It's basically Isis awakens you in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. And there's two variations to it. Sometimes we say Isis awakens thee, or sometimes it's Isis embraces thee. And this is a tune, again, one of our sacred songs that was created by our foundress, Lady Lorianne Vignier. All right. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Isis embraces thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. May the souls of those who have gone ahead be blessed and their paths smoothed, and may the hearts of those left behind be comforted and soothed as well. Goddess bless. And we have a request coming in from Phoenixa, who needs prayers. As we mentioned yesterday, she is up against some challenging health difficulties, and of course whatever her challenges are also felt by her disabled daughter for whom she cares. So Goddess bless that Fenixa has all the resources, all the energy, all the bureaucratic easing of the ways that she can possibly need, that she can get her own health fully restored and be able to continue to care for her dear daughter. So Goddess bless you, Fenixa. We all are praying for you and hoping for your very best possible outcome, and may it be complete wellness soon. Are there any others to which we should attend? Any other prayers for those who have passed, or other things that we need to draw in our devotion to? If not, I'll go on to our reading. Today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is number 27. I am open to love in various forms. 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 And Lady Lorianne writes, in ancient Egypt, it was not looked upon in a positive way to make love to someone of the same sex. As we have seen in our more modern civilization, this practice is growing so that we now are approving marriages of couples of the same sex in many states. Since growing our population is no longer a great concern, as we overpopulate the planet, we can relax into a new concept. Love needs to be accepted wherever we find it, provided it is sincere and hurts no one. There are many forms of love which can extend to your family, your pets, your job, your home, and a host of other aspects of life that engender love. Now, how we define love is quite personal, but generally it is a warm feeling toward that which we admire. Love is a beautiful thing to be accepted by all of us in all of its forms. There's a kind of scale of that which we love. For some people or things it can be very high, and for some others perhaps not so much. But understand the word love as being an important emotion and one that will make us feel good. So always include lots of love in your life and know it can be directed in many different ways, and it's always of benefit. In the end, all you need is love. And I am hearing you all singing against your will as I say that. Yes, all you need is love. So, is there anything else that requires our attention? Certainly, and I should have mentioned this earlier, as we sing the dirges, we are definitely singing them for all those who have recently lost their lives in this terrible conflict and other conflicts about which we know less, but the impact is still just as great for those who are affected by them. So, as always, our prayers go for both us and our needs and wishes and desires and losses, but also for all those who have none to pray for them, sometimes because there is none left to pray for them. All right. Is there anything else? All right, I will go to our close. As always, we give thanks to the remarkable Lady Lorianne Vignier, who established this place and in whose debt we will always be. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia Robertson of the Fellowship of Isis, and her brother Lord Stratlock, two of the three co-founders of the Fellowship. The other was his wife Pamela, who's often forgotten, but actually had a great deal of influence on some of the early concepts of the Fellowship of Isis. And of course, Our Lady Lorianne refounded the Temple of Isis here. we give our thanks and ask their blessings. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask her blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. I hope you're all having a splendid day. I hope we have given comfort and help and hopefully inspiration in this little rite. And I will see you again soon. Blessings.